Exciting News Fun Show. I'm your host, DJ S. So, we had a black woman, Atiana Jefferson. She's 28 years old. Yeah, I mean, she was shot through a window by, let's say, a cowardly police officer, and she was killed. Yeah. So, I mean, this story is a few days old now, so it's nothing new. But what is new is that a boy, I don't even know what the boy is. He's a son, a brother, I don't know. But a boy in the house said that she pointed the gun at the officer, or she pointed the gun at the window. Yeah, so the story is they was in the apartment, and they heard a noise, so she pointed a gun. Yeah, so many people say, well, you have the rights to have a gun in your home. That doesn't give the officer, the right to just start blasting. Yeah. So anyway, this officer's already been fired from the job. So at least society's safe from this person. Yeah. But what kind of person just starts blasting through a window? Yeah. Now this person did not identify themselves as a police officer. Just start blasting through a window. I mean, even if you take color out of the equation, yeah, who just shoots a woman to death? Yeah, is America now in such a state? Yeah, such a state of evil. Yeah, that a police officer just shoots a woman dead. I mean, this has gone too far. I mean, you know, you're supposed to question them, handcuff them. You might have to hit them with a baton. Yeah, you might even have to pepper spray them. Yeah. Mm, worst case scenario, you taser them, but you don't just through open window or a closed window, do you? Since when is that acceptable? It's not acceptable. That's why they got rid of this guy quick. Was it Fort Worth Police? Hold on. Yeah, it's Fort Worth Police. What's this thing? Oh, yeah, I believe it's Fort Worth Police because when they was talking about this about 2 days ago on the show, a Texas officer, rang up a show, and he said, "Yeah, Fort Worth police are very heavy-handed." And what else did he say? Let me get my words right. Well, I won't say too much because I don't want to get it wrong. But he basically said they're very, very heavy-handed. Yeah, and they're a bit like rogue officers or something. Fort Worth police, and his police station, normal Dallas police. They're not so gung ho. Yeah. So I mean, like, thank God this guy's off the force now. I mean, what they need to do now is also back check his records, yeah, to see how many other people died in suspicious circumstances. That's what needs to happen now. Yeah, go back. Yeah, maybe that was the first person he shot, but I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, who could be sure? Just go back, check back, and all the people that were previously shot or killed by this person, this officer, those cases have to be investigated. Yeah, I mean, I'm listening to all kinds of internet shows, and they're saying they're blaming the old man, the neighbor who called the police in the first place. If you don't have the nerve to be a police officer, if yeah, your hands are shaking when it's on the gun, don't be in the force. Don't get a gun. Yeah, say I want to be a police officer, but I want to do desk duties. Or I want to be a police officer, but I just want to give out tickets. Well, I want to be a police officer. I want to be a dog handler. Or I want to be a police officer, but I just want to be a typist or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, if you can't handle the heat, you shouldn't be marching around with a gun, executing people. Yeah, I mean, how has humanity come down to this level that police officers can just think they can shoot a woman dead in her home and it's acceptable? Yeah, think about it. DJS and I'm out. You know what? Like I said, let me put a PS on this. Some movie came out recently. I'm not going to say the title of this movie, but a movie came out and everybody went to the cinema, the theater to watch this movie. And they were saying how wonderful this movie is and it's 10 out of 10 and all this rubbish. And I just predicted, I said, like, all kinds of evil stuff is going to start happening now. Yeah. Because once you start watching this movie, like, that makes you have evil and violent thoughts. Yeah. And a lot of this was already directed toward the movie, but people said, no, 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 it's okay. There'll be nothing. Yeah, once you start releasing this kind of movie, just wanton violence, it has an effect on humanity. And that's why the movie's released in the first place. Now, I'm not saying this officer watched this movie. Maybe the officer didn't watch the movie. Yeah? But like, a lot of wickedness would be going on now. Yeah? Plus, it's Halloween as well. A lot of wickedness would be going on now. Yeah? People will be bloodthirsty, vampirish. Yeah? DJS and I'm out.